morning. Let's get ready with me. Okay, let's start. I'm using a bunch of products that are still the same in the last few videos because I'm trying to pan them. So this is my my face primer from, this is a mix actually from a Catrice blurring primer and the Glam Shop face and body highlighter. It's just a small amount of face and body highlighter left in the container. That's not the original one actually. The container is still from Glam Shop, but this was from a face base, illuminating face base, while the product I put inside is a real highlighter. But I am not using a highlighter for face and body, a creamy, very shimmery, heavy, goldish highlighter on my face. They are not suitable for my complexion, they are not suitable for my skin tone. That was absolutely too dark for me, too yellow, too dark, too oily, too heavy. But it's nice mixed with the blurring primer, just giving a little bit of highlighting to the skin, but with the blurring effect of the primer from Catrice. That's a perfect combo for me, and it's perfect with the foundation I'm using. That's a foundation from SheGlam, and I have received this foundation for free, but let me say, this is really nice. This is the second package, second one I'm using. The first one was a different shade, it was ivory maybe. This is porcelain, however they are very similar. And this is so good. This is so good because applied with the sponge, it's not heavy at all, not for me at least. It's nice, it's covering, but it's not too much. It's not like you are wearing a mask. So I really like this foundation, and this is called Skinfluencer coverage from full coverage foundation. But if applied with, I have never applied with a brush, and I assume that with the blush will be very heavy for me at least, but with the wet sponge is absolutely amazing. As you know, I'm on the PR list from SheGlam, so I'm receiving not all of the product they are releasing, but I'm receiving some of them. And this is the one I loved the most. Some other, like for example the mascara, the double-ended mascara, that one was not good for me. That was awful actually. I didn't love it. I'm mixing two different concealer. This one is from Huda and this one is from NYX to get the correct shade for my face. Let me pick up a brush for the contour. My daughter is doing her homeworks here with me, so let me just switch for a second in Italian. Come va Topolina? Okay. She was sick. She was really sick. She's still sick actually. It is the more than 1 week now. She has a very bad infection in her mouth and her throat. She has recovered from the throat infection, but the mouth infection is still going on, so she can't eat so much. She can't and she won't. That's a big issue because she's taking a lot of medicines, and you know that medicines needs to be supported by food. Cosa sta combinando, Crucio? Dopo vai un attimo a vedere, per favore, che sento rumore. Piano! I'm hearing some noise coming from from the kitchen. My husband is not at home, so it should be one of the dog doing something, doing stuff, breaking something usually. Okay. Oh my god, this is my last makeup wipe I have here. Chiudi la porta di camera tua. Yes, he broke one of my daughter as a blush. I'm using this one from Shiglam. I love this kind of blush, but this is a mixed shade because it's not what it's written on the top. I mixed multiple shades. This I tried to make lighter the shade. Not sure I get it what I want, so it's a little bit too dark for my preferences, but the product itself is very good. It's not my favorite shade. It wasn't even before, so it's not my best, but the product itself is very, very nice. This is another one that if you want to try something from Shiglam, this is one of the things you have to. I would say, taking into consideration the price tag, this is a very good one. I'm going to buy more from them. I have a lot. I had a lot actually in the past. I had almost all of them, so I'm not going to buy blushes from Shiglam for a while because I want to try something different, but the product is very, very good. I'm using a mixed powder created by myself, so this is not the tone you will find online, but this is a mix of powder from Benai. It's like mixing translucent, the rose one and the banana one. It's one of the best powder I have ever tried. It actually is. It's so nice, so light, so beautiful, so beautiful. Let's go. I reused a container from Becca, the best container I have ever seen for a powder. Let's go ahead with the brows, and I'm going to use my Melon Cosmetics brow pomade. This is in taupe, and this is a good one. I do not remember the price tag of this product. I've received this one in PR also, so I'm not sure what the price tag is. For Europe, I saw this brand online on the Boozy shop, but I do not remember if it's like a cheap brand or an expensive brand. I had also a quad of eyeshadow from them. They are looking like the quad from Charlotte Tilbury. I have never tried the Charlotte Tilbury quad, but the one from Mellow Cosmetics, it's like a medium range. In a range from, if I have to rank it from 2 to 8, this would be like a 6. 4 to 8. 4 to 8, it's a 6, it's a midway, but there's no particular shade and nothing that is so crazy that I want to buy more from them. Come va Top? Hai fatto?
Sono a pagina 274.
Ah, ti ricordavi il numero?
Sì.
Ok. Okay, let's go ahead with the eye, that are the real things we are going to do today. So let's start with this primer from Pat. How long have I have been using this primer? How long have I? How long? I don't know, but it's a long time now. So let's go ahead with this new beauty from Saintangelsandsinners. This is the Very Light It's a collaboration with Sophie Sadi. So I don't know how to call it her. I've never followed her, so I don't know who she is actually. But the palette is amazing. The palette is so good. This is a duochrome. It's going from green to blue like a peacock. Look at this. This is such a stunning shade. I have tried already this, the black, the brown, the taupey shade, the mint green, the pink, the shimmer pink. This is a pink and green and yellow. This is one of the shade I love the most from Saintangelsandsinners because it's so reflective from pink to green to yellow. So what I'm missing, actually I'm missing this peacock shade and maybe this one. That's not my vibe at all, but it's a nice one, but not my vibe. It's a brownish brownish rust, not rust, a bronze shade. It's nice, not my vibe, but it's really nice. So let's see, I don't know, maybe I'm going to use the green. I did the green look yesterday also, so I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's start with the mint green. This looks like a white in camera, but this is a mint green, a very light mint green, sage green, maybe sage. Come a little bit closer, maybe you can see a little bit better. Tutto ok, Pulce?
Sì.
Okay, let's go on top with this gray shade. This gray shade is called Sugar Plum. I'm picking a very compact brush. Let's blend the two shades together now. I've placed the product where I want it to be, and now I can blend the grayish purplish shade upwards on top of the sage green, light, very light sage green. Dove vai?
Devo misurare il letto in metri.
Te lo dico io, a 2 metri. Quanto è lungo?
Sì. Sei sicura?
Sono sicura.
Ok.
Vuoi anche i centimetri?
No, mi basta.
E vuoi
Anzi sì, vuoi anche tu.
2,05. 2 metri, virgola 05. Vuoi anche quanto è largo?
No.
No.
No. Anzi sì. Aspetta.
On the outer corner we can try to start with this shade here that I think is pairing quite well with this peacock shade here, and let's see, maybe we will dark, because this is not really a very dark green, but we can darken it up with the brown or the black.
Per larghezza quanto è largo?
Metri sempre?
Sì, metri e centimetri.
1,83 centimetri.
1 metro?
E 83.
No, è impossibile.
Perché non è possibile?
Vado a prendere...
Ma fidati Ginevra, l'ho comprato io il letto. È 1,80 m il materasso, più 1,5 cm di struttura per lato. Non si fida. She doesn't trust me. She's asking the measures of the bed for homework, but she doesn't.
Quanto più 1,
83. But she doesn't trust me. I don't know why. I bought the bed. I know how the bed is big. Let's go back with the sage green to blend a little bit more in the inner corner. Okay, I want to darken a little bit more the outer corner, so let's go back to the plummy gray. And the green. And then we will go with the peacock green bluish shade, and look, this is like a metallic consistency. Look at this. Let's see the reflect. I don't know if you can see. I can't actually. I don't know. Let's try to put, because there is the reflect on the shade. Sì?
Più lungo il decimetro del mio palmo.
È più lungo il regalo?
Decimetro. Lungo fino a qua.
Ah, è più lungo quello del tuo palmo, sì. Okay, let's go back with the brush and the green and gray together to blend just a little bit the edges. Okay, in the inner corner, what are we going to use? There is just one very light shade, so I'm going to use this shade here that's called Venus. And this reminds me a lot the one from the Cupid's Arrow, the shade I love the most in the Cupid's Arrow.
Allora. Ce l'ho fatta, l'ho finita.
Okay, let me just put my eyeliner and mascara and be back.